Wise was that. Brad, how do you feel after that?
Oh, it's probably mixed emotions, because whenever you don't achieve your objective, which was coming here to take 4 points and win the game and continue to build some self-belief, we're disappointed that we didn't get the result. But I don't think we lost any self-belief at the same time.
So where did you fall down ultimately, do you think?
Oh, there's so many. In a game like that, which is pretty frenetic and high pressure, it's very easy to say that we would have liked to have had a bit more polish at certain stages. But I thought the majority of footy is giving yourself an opportunity to win, and I thought we did that. We had shots late, we missed, probably normally kick. But, Richmond, and a lot of things went right for us, but that's why Richmond are a really good side, because the opposition can have a fair bit go right for them and they still push forward and they still hurt you on turnover, and they've got a really good ability to score. And they did that pretty well this afternoon, but we were also able to limit their scoring, because they've been a pretty powerful scoring side so far this year.
They're the benchmark. Does it reinforce to a young group that you're on the money, you're close to the money with a team like that?
Yeah, I didn't think our playing group needed any more reinforcement of the path that we're on and what we're doing and what we think works, and what we hope our supporters can see as a North Melbourne brand that we think stacks up. So I think that even more importantly than our players seeing it, it's our supporters seeing it, that they can see genuine excitement and hope about what lies ahead for North in the not too distant future.
We've seen Ben Cullington have some fair games, but I think 32 contested's apparently a record.
Yeah, it's a domination. It's an unbelievable performance. I thought he was he's exceptional, and I'll let all the experts and you guys talk about where his game stacks up. But I think he's an elite player. I think he's been an elite player for a long time. I think maybe people don't hold him in the same regard as some other midfielders in the comp, but I think that's starting to change.
But you see him every week, so how does it rate?
Yeah, one of his best, but he's very good most weeks. Even when he's not having 32 contested possessions, he does a lot of work for us that goes unnoticed around stoppages, and he's come a long way since Paul Roux said he was not AFL standard.
Ben Jacobs, another scalp. I mean, he had Dusty frustrated and sort of moved to the forward line in the last quarter. He's having a great season. Yeah,
he is. I've said before, because it continues to build week to week. He's giving the coaches great scope to be able to manipulate the game based on how it's going. When things aren't quite working for us, we're able to change things, and that's very easy to do with a magnet board. But you've got to have players who can adapt, and generally guys who play those roles are so single-minded in their approach to the game that they find it hard to switch. Ben's just, nothing phases him at the moment, so he's able to do whatever we ask him to do.
How do you see your dynamic inside attacking 50 with Wadey going back in there?
Okay, given that I think Richmond, quite rightly, have had a lot of superlatives applied to them over the last 12, 18 months. But I don't think... I think Rance gets a lot of credit, as he should. I think he's an elite player. But Grimes and Asprey don't get spoken about as often as they should. They're a very, very good defensive unit. Vostone defended really well today, got in the way of us a lot. So I think all in all, against a very good defence, it was okay, but certainly can be better.
What's your expectation of the team now for going forward? Sydney, Richmond, you've played now, so going forward from here, what are you hoping for? What do you expect?
No, I don't. You guys write the expectations. We never talk about expectations. We're just trying to win every game we play, and we're trying to get better, and we're trying to build a midfield. We're trying to. Our VFL was poor today, our VFL team, so we've got a lot of work to do with the back half of our list, and we acknowledge that. So, we don't sit here and think, gee, we're going to start putting expectations on ourselves. The expectation we have is the foundation level of effort that we bring, and that hasn't fluctuated so far this year. And as long as that continues, we think we'll be competitive.
How's Jared Wakey? He was a little bit
bit ginger in the last.
He just got a cork, yeah, which he couldn't function late, so we had to take him off.
Is Anderson starting to become the player that you'd hoped for when he came across?
Yeah, he's. I just think he's getting an injury-free run, which is the most important thing. But there's no secret to it. I mean, Jed went away with a single-minded focus to get fitter in the off-season. Took himself off to Utah. He funded that himself and got himself as fit as he's ever been. And that, coupled with the opportunity to play in our midfield, has really given him a chance to show everyone what he can do. But he's a pretty unique player, Jed, and very important for us at the moment.